Hello friends, welcome to another video. So, a little while ago we revisited Everquest 2, and when we did I noticed that they were coming out with an expansion pack, which I thought was pretty interesting, and looked over some of the features that it had, and just kind of been thinking about the game off and on since, and all the things that I did while I played it. And got me thinking that maybe we'll check out the expansion pack. So I looked through all my characters and realized that I'm gonna have to create a new one. And I'm maxed out on character slots. So I'm gonna have to buy another character slot, and we are going to do one of the what are they, Beast Lords that I don't have. And we're going to check out the Plains of Prophecy expansion pack, which surprisingly enough is about $35 US just to get the expansion pack, which for a game that's what, 13 years old is pretty significant. So hopefully it offers a lot, and we're going to find out if it offers what it is for the price. Now, I already have most of the expansion packs for this, so that's not really a big deal. But what we're going to do, and I was going to go through and show you what it was, but we are going to play a Beast Lord and see what they're like, because that's the only class that I don't have that's evil. I pretty much have all the other ones covered. I think we went over that last time. Now, basically what I'm doing here is showing you, if you wanted to go in and play the game yourself, start out fresh, how would this be kind of for you? The advantage that I have is that most of my crafters are level 95 and several of my characters are max level, so I do get a 20% XP bonus, which 20% is not that much, but it's 20%. So taking that into account, it's just going to raise our leveling a little bit, and I'm going to play this as a casual player. So we're going to go through, and we're just going to see what it's like for a new player, because I haven't played this game in a long time, so I kind of forgot how to play it. But my intention is to actually sign up for the Daybreak membership, all access membership, which gives us some things and helps us out a little bit, and maybe give us a couple extra character slots so I won't have to buy one. And we're going to get the Plains of Prophecy expansion, and we're just going to play out a character. Probably not going to do any trade skilling, because generally in order to power level trade skilling you really have to be a member of a guild, and I'm not anymore, and my new character would not be. So unless the guild picks me up, and unless there's any interest in seeing how trade skilling works, I may make some things for the new character using my old characters, but I don't think I'm going to power level the new character unless people ask for it. But we're going to play this maybe an hour every day and see how things work out. I wonder if that window showed up on my screen. Probably. Anyway, I really enjoyed this game when I started playing it. When it first came out, there were a lot of things that I liked about it. There were a lot of things I didn't like about it. I haven't played for a while, and honestly at this point I do not remember how to play the game because it has been so long. I'm sure it will come back to me, but I'll be playing it pretty much as a new player, barring the last visit we did, which was not that intense. It was just wandering around a city and a couple other places, so pretty much gonna have to figure out how to do everything, and you can be there to watch it. And I might do kind of a trade-off of recordings and streams just to have some fun with it. but we're going to probably make a Dark Elf Beast Lord, unless anybody has any other suggestions that they would like to see. But I already have a lot of the character classes covered, and they're already max level. I don't want to go start at max level, because without knowing how to play the class, and that's the disadvantage of some of the things that the expansion packs come with, is they usually give you a instant max level token for one of your characters. And that's really cool and everything, but if you don't know how to play the game and you don't know how to play the character, going to max level, you're going to die a lot. And that's kind of embarrassing. So we're going to start off as level 1, and we are going all the way up and see how that works out. I've not played a Beast Lord before, even though they've been out for quite some time. It was they came out after I stopped playing and after Daybreak took over, so we will be a new player in the game. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on what we're going to be doing, and like I said, we'll probably play this a little bit every day and just put some time in on it, and we will probably just take our existing characters and go through for crafting purposes to build armor and weapons and whatnot, so we don't have to buy them off of the market, because that definitely makes it easier. But I won't be using any of these characters to power level or work with my other character, and this will be my only character. So as far as character development, we will be using that to go through and just add in what we can do. As you can see, a lot of my characters are very high level crafters. A lot of my characters are very high level characters. Most of them are not max level anymore since the level rose up a little bit. And being honest with you, I have not played this game in a long time. Fury doesn't have his items anymore. That's odd. I'll have to see if they got retired or something. I would play a good character, but I usually only play evil characters, as you can see. And even though I'll be relearning the game, I would probably have a hard time relearning an entire city. And I do kind of know my way around Freeport. So we're going to start evil, and we're going to work our way around Freeport, and we're going to just do that. So we will do some character creation. I may do that live on a live stream. We're going to start on Saturday. That should give me time to get the expansion pack and the Daybreak All Access set up, make sure everything's in order and ready to go. But we'll call this Let's Play Everquest 2 Episode 0, The Beginnening. And then we'll have the actual beginning with Episode 1. And then we'll get started and we'll see what we can do. I'll try to visit more areas, try to show more things. I'm sure as we go along, some things will reveal themselves to me that I remember. I don't know what the current state of the game is. I haven't not done a lot of research. I just know this game's been bugging at me for a little while, so maybe we'll play for 30, 60 days like we did with World of Warcraft about a year ago, and see how things pan out, because I really do not relish the idea of playing World of Warcraft again. And pretty sure I can get a character to max level pretty darn quick in here once we get rolling. I've done it so many times, but it's been a while, so we'll see. But hey, I hope you enjoy the series as it goes. I hope you tune in. And there was a lot of people who had emailed me about Everquest 2 after I made the video, so I thought maybe it was worth checking it out, since it is still operating as an actual game. And if you have not heard of it, well, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but I don't think I need to go into the history of this game. It's been around for a while. The graphics are a little dated sometimes, but I think all in all, considering the era this game came out of, they held up fairly well. The combat's a little bit wonky sometimes compared to some of the games today, but if you're playing an older game, this game has a lot of history. If you'd want to see me do anything or go anywhere or start anywhere or do something special, I can probably work that in as well. Like I said, I've got most of the classes covered, so I would be happy to bring one of my other characters on for an episode and kind of show you what's going on with that. But we're going to focus mainly on our Beast Lord and see what that's all about, because a pet melee class sounds kind of interesting to me. And it sounds like something I'd want to do. It reminds me of how the Warden was. And I really liked playing the Warden. So that was like the last character I started. I didn't finish it, which was kind of made me sad, but I really enjoyed playing it. Almost as much as the Fury. So I will look forward to your comments and definitely look forward to making this series. I will talk to you guys later, and like I said, we're going to actually start this on Saturday, and we are going to also do a contest starting on Saturday. I was going to do it earlier in the week, but it didn't make much sense to start a contest on a Tuesday, so I'll start it on Saturday like I usually do, and we'll get that rocking and rolling. But I will talk to you guys later. Thanks, and have a good night.